I started stand-up comedy in June of 2019, just before my 52nd birthday. So I came at this quite late, as you can see. I've always loved comedy, and I never had any inclination that I would get up and try it for myself, but with the help of a stand-up comedy course, that's what I did. And ever since, I've really enjoyed it, and I really love having the opportunity to try and make people laugh. So I had this idea that I thought, I wonder if you would be interested in my journey as a stand-up comedian. So what I thought I would do is I would come on here every week. I came up with this idea that I've called One Gig at a Time with Kevin Daniel, because that's me. And I would come on here and I would share with you my week in comedy just gone, if you like. So I'll plan to put something out at the start of the week, every week, and talk about my previous week in comedy. Maybe talk about how many gigs I've applied for that week, maybe talk about what writing I've been doing that week, maybe talking about what gigs I've had that week and some of the acts that I've worked with. Who knows where this will go, but I hope you'll enjoy it, and I hope you'll enjoy being part of it each week with me. So where am I as an actor? Well, I call myself a part-time stand-up comedian, and the reason I do that is because I still have a full-time job. I still have a day job that I do every day, and I do my comedy in the evenings and at the weekends all over the UK, wherever I can get an opportunity to perform and hopefully make people laugh. So I'm not a professional comedian, but I am doing my best to improve and get better as an act with each opportunity that I get to perform. As I say, I started in June of 2019, just before the pandemic and all that madness, if you remember all that. And since then, I have racked up 686 gigs. So I'm coming up from a 700th gig. Very soon, in the next couple of weeks, I will surpass that 700 mark, which I'm really pleased about, and I think is something that I should be quite proud of. But still a long way to go. It still feels like I'm really at the beginning of the journey, and it still feels like, I'm only, scratching the surface of my knowledge and my experience and all of those things in relating to comedy in the UK. So look, I hope you'll join me. I hope you'll want to be part of this. I'm going to try and do it every week. I'll try and put out a video at the start of every week, reflecting on the previous week that I've just had in comedy. And if you've got any questions, please do send me a message, send me your questions. I will try my best to answer them openly and honestly. I don't have a great deal of experience in the UK comedy circuit, as I say, but I can answer your questions in terms of what my experience is and how I've found the journey so far. But that's about all I can do, really. I can't really tell you anything else. But I hope this is a good idea. I hope that you'll enjoy it. I've also on all the other social media platforms, so you should be seeing this probably on TikTok, I would think. But please give me a follow on Facebook and on Instagram, and even have a look at my website. Which is kevindanielcomedy.co.uk. You'll find a list there of all my upcoming gigs, and there's links on there to tickets and everything else. So I hope you'll like having a look at that as well. I'll try and put links and stuff up, images maybe around here about the different social media pages, but yeah, it's not going to be too long, I don't think. It's maybe going to be 5-10 minutes at most every week, just having a chat with you guys and just trying to share with you my journey and my aims at progressing and trying to be the best possible comedian that I can be on the UK comedy circuit. So that's the plan. I shall look forward to chatting to you soon. Cheers.